going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. Today we're taking a look at Ultimate Edition Series 8 Edge. This figure is now in stock and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use code 4LIFE to save 10% off for your order at checkout. And I'm very excited to finally have this figure. Definitely super excited to get a look at the head sculpt with the spearhead and the hair flying in the back. But taking a look at the figure in the packaging, it's a standard Ultimate Edition box that we've seen from prior releases. Taking a look at the side, you get the Edge logo, the beautiful images of the figure and Edge on the back, as well as the read-up, an image of Edge on the side, and we're going to come back and get this figure out of the packaging. And in case you're wondering, those little Easter eggs that they like to drop on the packaging, on the top it says, "You think you know me?" And on the bottom it says, "The Ultimate Opportunist." So here we have Edge out of the packaging, and this figure does look great. I do have a few gripes, which we will get into, but one thing right off the bat, which I've been waiting for a long time, is finally have an Edge in a coat where we can articulate him, and it's not that big, ugly rubber coat that we've been getting from Mattel for so long. So very grateful to have that. So you do get an interchangeable head. So a lot of people are kind of complaining about this head. I see the likeness in Edge here. I don't know what it is with QC lately with Mattel, but I mean, we got to call it out. I feel like a lot of their figures that I've been getting, especially their first run stuff, there's like marks on the head, loose joints. I mean, I got a fan takeover Seth Rollins from Amazon last week. His foot was pretty much like dangling off. I feel like they need to do something about QC, because this is getting noticeable, and it's like it's one thing when it's, you know, a few figures here and there, but that Ultimate Edition Rock, every single head that I got, I mean, I had 4 of those figures. One of them I had to send back. The torso was so loose, and there were so many marks on the head. The Hollywood Hogans, I have 18 of them. I've yet to get one figure where all 3 heads look great. Either the hairpiece was misplaced, where it's not sitting right, it's not sitting flush. There are marks on the face, and it's just like, I get there's a pandemic going on, but I mean, we've heard Mattel kind of say, well, you know, we have the best QC in the business. Well, I don't know. I feel like lately it's been lacking, and there's definitely an issue with this Edge, which we will get to. So you do have the interchangeable arms. Very nice tad detail on there. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of a blemish on the tat, but we won't hold it against them. That's not a big deal. This arm looks pretty good. Nice tat detail. You got the forearms. I do like the painted elbow pads. You got the maroon and the black. And of course, you do get this beautiful detailed jacket. Looking at the little designs on the cuffs, on the front of the jacket, going all the way down, you got the Rated R logo, and if you could see that right there, it looks very nice. Rated R Superstar, Rated R on the back. More details, more buckles, very well done. One of the best coats we've gotten with an Edge figure. And of course the head, you can have him coming out. We know he's striking his pose, screaming for the fans, or when he's going for his spear, so that's very cool. And when you want to take the coat off, you just pop the arms out like we've seen in the past, and you can port these arms right in, and there you go. So here's my complaint. This figure, I don't know if you can see this torso, but it is extremely loose. And for a premium figure, you know, that's very disappointing. So, I mean, obviously this isn't something with the design. Hopefully it's just this one, and this doesn't follow suit on the rest of the Edge figures coming, but I mean, that's kind of annoying. I feel like if I have him posed with a jacket, this won't get too loose, and it'll, you know, kind of keep him in place. But it's just annoying, you know, definitely disappointing when you're really looking forward to a figure. But looking at his gear, you get the Rated R logo on the front of his tights. Continuing on the boots. Looks very nice. I don't know, is it me, or do these kick pads look a little weird? I don't know if it's just me trying to get used to the toe articulation, but something looks a little off on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I feel like this one, I don't know if it's is it maybe another right one on there? I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes. But continuing on the design, you get the Edge logo on the side. Very nice. Did like his return. Definitely did like his gear. Very unique. You know, he really put a lot of thought into it and designing this. Very cool. And if you want to see what the other head looks like, we will port this one on. I don't know, which head do you guys like better? I feel like you can definitely get some nice display options. I think I'm going to go with this one for now. We'll see. I was contemplating whether getting another figure. I like to get more than one Ultimate Edition figure, you know, because there's so many different display options, or sometimes just to have a spare. But I think I'm going to go with the kind of plain expression for now. And when he's got the jacket on, if I do get another one, I'll probably throw this head on. So let's come back and I'm going to get into some comparisons. I also just wanted to point out real quick, so here's where I was talking with the hair pieces. I feel like ever since the Ultimate Edition Series 3 Triple H, a lot of these either are not glued properly or just not aligned. As you can see, that one's kind of not really sitting on evenly. You see a little gap from where the forehead meets the hair. A little gap on the top. Even the other head. Like, come on, Mattel. This is a premium line. Like, I'm usually pretty gung-ho about stuff, but this is really starting to bother me. So here we have the Elite 83 Edge versus the Ultimate Edition figure. And, you know, I can definitely see a likeness in Edge with the Ultimate head, and I do appreciate them giving us a different head and not reusing the Elite. But I think the Elite 83 head is just so much better. I mean, it's perfect. It really is. It's such a good likeness to Edge. And again, not to say the Ultimate one is bad, but when you've, you know, gotten something that looks pretty much damn near perfect, it's hard to compare. If you guys want to get a look what the Screaming Scan looks like, just get a look of all three heads together. And looking at the gear, so you got the Royal Rumble Return with the red maroon look, and the silver and red gear, which also looks good. The Ultimate definitely a little more detailed. I'm glad they went that route as far as giving us the red with this figure. A little more premium, definitely a different color. And taking a look at the different tattoos. Very similar on both sides. You guys can see that. The Ultimate definitely looks a little cleaner. Definitely a better paint applications. He does have the forearm tats as well. And height-wise, they seem to be pretty much the same. So there's no, even with a different torso, he doesn't scale any differently. And I do have some other edges. Oh, and here's what I was talking about. Those bulky-ass coats that nobody wanted. Sorry, Mattel, but oh my god, those need to go away. I can't believe we're still getting those coats in 2021. It's just like, enough. They really, I don't even know why I have it on this one. Usually they go in the garbage, but I guess I wanted one edge to have a coat. And here's one of the earlier ones we had too. The Elite 8 in the red attire. So, I mean, final thoughts, minus the QC stuff, you know, the loose torso really is annoying, kind of a bummer, but I really do like this figure. I love the gear. It looks very good. The tats are so detailed. I kind of wish he would have had the chest hair. That's kind of another minor gripe they didn't put on, but looks great. I mean, I do like this more cut torso versus the Elite 83. I feel it's a little more accurate to how Edge is looking now. So if you do want this figure, he is in stock now at ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use code 4LIFE to save 10% off your order. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. As always, follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content. Have a good one.